Hi, I'm Peter. This is Chris. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, we're back with another installment of this because we have no common sense.
Absolutely no common sense whatsoever.
So basically, since our last episode, the powers that be realised things were getting completely out of control, so all the angry, shouty men were marched into court and bound to the peace, which went a little something like,
stop making fucking videos, lads.
Stop fighting with each other on the internet.
With men on the internet.
So they reluctantly agreed not to appear in any further call-outs, and they all lived happily ever after. Well, you know, for about fucking 2 weeks or so. Come on.
Up your arse. You're useless lad. A big useless lad like your father.
Hello, this is a new person that wants to fight all of you people whose names I know and whose beefs are exactly the same as the ones that I had.
The best thing about this isn't the fact they weren't arse walking 5 metres down the road. It's that their disguises are clearly in the prototype Tony Stark in a cave stage. So due to some questionable eye-hole engineering, at no point in this video will you find either man looking in the same direction.
This is going back to Paulie John's Davy now.
This is
when sock puppets go bad.
This is like a really aggressive episode of a children's television show. Later on we'll be learning how to bake cupcakes.
But first,
John fights Davy.
I give you your crack at me when Joe fights Michael, Davy fights Billy, Ramsey fights Martin Gerard, and you fight Martin.
How many clauses are there in this fight? Like, how many conditions have to be satisfied?
If you can beat Martin in May, I'll give you a crack at me then.
If you obtain the lift key at the end of the basement maze and meet me on the 4th floor, I will fight you. But not if you have ground or psychic based Pokemon.
I'll get you in my own time. Rabbit ear, greyhound face.
Well, now you're making it more confusing by having multiple nicknames.
See, this is what I was going to say. Rabbit ear, greyhound face. Is that two different people or one person who happens to have a rabbit ear and a greyhound face?
Well, that's an unfortunate combination.
That's a very distinct looking individual.
That's basically a greyhound that chases itself around in circles.
Fighting a hybrid.
I'll tell you one thing, lads. You're very bad people.
The two men wearing balaclavas are calling
other
people bad.
You called my grandfather very bad names.
These two guys who've just looked like they've committed an armed robbery.
Sensitive street fighting beekeepers.
But greyhound, when I do get you, I won't be hitting you with these greyhounds.
Look at that head turn.
I won't be hitting you with these greyhounds.
What? Pretty sure this wasn't in the script.
I will be stabbing you to death.
Good luck to you.
We are both taking you.
His crew are like, well, I didn't know he was going to go with the stabbing thing.
Wait, are we planning to murder a man on camera? Are we sure we should be doing this?
Should we consult with our legal department?
Yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea.
You know?
And Paulie John's Davy, you want to fight Martin now and fighting right.
Oh, I'm back. No, he's back. Hey, turns out we're allowed go with the we're going to stab you to death angle. We're just going to say it's parody.
Now, Davy, I'm not the best man in the world, I'm far from it.
Oh, don't say that about
man,
yourself.
to be honest with you.
I'll tell you one thing, you're no best man in the world. You're saying about you'd be up there for me. Up there, Davy. I don't class myself up there. I class myself down there.
Is he trying to do kind of a physical representation of where the best man in the world is and where he would be on the scale of the best man in the world? This is a scale,
yes.
Okay.
I class myself down there.
He's in the middle.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Exactly. The bottom being somebody like Hitler.
Okay.
And the top being, I don't know, somebody like Joe Dolan.
Us gone for Evans was dirt. We're dirt.
It ain't that many rights you
Go on, see it, lads.
Who said that?
It ain't that many rights you
Go on, see it.
Start the process with the control lever in the warm-up position.
It ain't that many rights you
Go on, see it.
He went off on a little tangent but realised, well, it's not my turn in front of the camera. I gotta be fair. And now walk out of the shot really slowly.
What happened to your brother John with the blood pumping out of his ear? He was fucking deaf.
He was deaf, and is that why your man's doing sign language behind him?
I think it might be, literally. That's for the benefit of that guy who's deaf. They want to be able to intimidate him as well. Maybe in fight sign language, this all means something.
It ain't that many rights you
Go on, see it. I'm granting you. I'm the best small man in the world. Well, I'll tell you one thing, there's no small good men so.
There's no small good men.
Oh, no.
And while we're all trying to figure out that wonderful philosophical statement, check out Coach IRA, who's taking the Longford Under-16s Gaelic team this year.
Up your arse. You're useless lad. A big useless lad like your father. I promise to God, there'll be no fish left in your face and that much.
Wow. There'll just be no face on your face.
Come out and fight Thursday and get up in your bed.
Thursday, is it?
Thursday.
We'll say Thursdays.
Get up out of your bed and you come out and fight Thursday as well.
What makes you get up out of bed in the morning?
Well,
I
generally if I have to fight a man.
the urge
Yeah.
to beat the shit out of my fellow human being.
Someone really needs to pay this guy to front a TV breakfast ad.
They should have all these motivational shots of this guy like running across a soccer pitch. Forward to Bix! How do I start my day?
By ending another man's life.
You think you have any right to
Go on, see it, lads.
Well, thanks for watching our video, guys. Here's the part where we ask you to do all this other additional stuff as well.
Subscribe to our channel.
And then watch all these other videos.
Yeah.
And also follow us on social media.
Facebook.com/Epic News Daily.
Yes.
So those three things, that's all we ask.
And Pinterest and Twitter.
No.
And YouPorn. We have a YouPorn account.
No, we don't.
Which no one knows about.
No, we don't.
We have an ex-hamster
Chris is
account.
telling lies.
Which is
And-
400 old, out of copyright gay pornography videos that you can watch right now.
This was going so well.